Well, I think the lesson you take from his story is a lesson all of us should recognize. You got to continue to persevere. Life itself has no mercy on anybody, and life is what you make it. Life doesn't sit there and literally, compartmentalize people. You're going through emotions and emotional turmoil and things of that nature, so life is going to give you a pass. Doesn't work that way. You don't work hard. You think opportunities are going to just fall at your doorstep. Life doesn't work that way. Life is merciless if you allow it to be. So you have to accept that and embrace the concept of having to fight for everything that you want in life and having to put forth the necessary work in order to make it happen. And that's the approach that you have to take. And I think Amare, like a lot of professional athletes, epitomize that. Hardships, hard roads, trials and tribulations, adversity constantly at their doorstep, but continuing to move forward and work as hard as they possibly can to achieve their dreams. Because remember, if it's your dream you achieve, then you're never really working. Because what you're doing is a dream of yours. That's not work. That's joy. Wow. There's a lot. I got to think about that because I watched Bernard King just raise the roof at the Garden. I think my favorite moment was when Larry Johnson made the 4-point play in the playoffs against the Indiana Pacers. He hit that big shot in the postseason. I could sit there and talk about Ewing walking around high-fiving the fans when they knew they were going to the finals for the first time in his career back in 1994. Those will probably be the two biggest moments that stand out in my mind. Well, my plan is always, number one, to make sure I deliver my mother some flowers. Number two, to make sure I make an appearance because she likes that. But usually I celebrate Mother's Day. I pride myself on not focusing on Mother's Day itself. As far as I'm concerned, 365 days a year is Mother's Day. So I'm a mama's boy, and I do everything I can to take care of my mama. So that day is just about flowers and going over to say hello and to eat with her or what have you. But you're asking the wrong guy that question because every day is Mother's Day. But my heart goes out to the people in Boston. Obviously, it's a very tragic occurrence that took place, and it's just a lesson for us all to remain on our P's and Q's, to understand that, there's a lot of people that hate us, hate our way of life, even people that are from here, for crying out loud. We've got to be cognizant of it, make sure that we do everything that we can, not just to take care of ourselves, but each other. Watch everybody's back as best as you possibly can.